We can fucking do this, bro. We got this. We got this in the bag. Bro, we got this all day long, all day and all night. And we're going to keep doing this thing and we're going to keep crushing it this year. We're going to fucking do it. And I'm here to tell you that I don't care what you've been through. I don't care what you're going through. I'm here to tell you that success is on the other side of it. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And that you can push through. Why? Because I could have killed myself a long time ago. That's why. But I didn't. I stuck through. And things are starting to get a little better. And they will continue to get better. And things are going to get better for you. You want to know how I know? Because you are going to start realizing your own power. You're going to start realizing that you were put on this earth to achieve a purpose. And if you don't achieve that purpose, then guess what? You're a bitch. And you don't want to be a bitch. You don't want to get up to heaven and then God's like, what did you do with your life? And then God's like, what did you do that was so important? Why should I let you into the kingdom of heaven? And then you're going to be like, God, I could have done great things. I could have been a millionaire. I could have been an actor, actress. I could have been a pilot. I could have been an astrophysicist. I could have done any number of things with my life that would have been significant and important and that would have contributed to society in a meaningful way. But I was too busy on Pornhub, right? I was too busy jacking off and I was too busy getting high and getting drunk and wasting my life. God is going to be like, you know what? We're going to send you straight to hell. That's what's going to happen. So I highly recommend that you get your shit together now so that that doesn't happen. And it all starts with you realizing that you are a god. And I don't mean that metaphorically. I mean that literally. Somebody commented on one of my shorts and they said, hey, Grizzly, you don't think it's illogical? And I'm paraphrasing a tad bit. But he was like, you don't think it's illogical to call yourself a god? I'm like, no. I am a literal god. I came back to this planet to have a human experience. Why? Well, because I was bored. That's why. Truth be told, I was actually a sun god in a past life. And I was a vampire. And I was a sex god. Now, as far as like how I know this information, drugs. Not to go too much into detail, but yes, drugs. Drugs opened my mind to the idea that I am indeed a god. And I had an experience a few years ago that confirmed this belief. And I just know. Don't worry about how I know. I just know. And I'm a total fucking rock star from Mars. I am indeed a Apache attack helicopter, and I will deploy my coordinates to the ground in a blaze of fire and fury like no one else has ever seen before in their entire fucking miserable life. Now, as far as whether or not I regret taking drugs of any kind, of any sort, the answer is no, because I'm proud of what I did. It was radical. It was absolutely radical, and I enjoyed it, and I'm not sorry. And if you are going to criticize me for having a drug habit in the past, then that makes you ableist. And you being ableist makes you very, very discriminatory. And you shouldn't judge me, and you especially shouldn't throw stones when you're the one who lives in a glass house. That's all I'm saying. I don't really know what the point of this video is. I kind of gone off on a rant. But what I'm saying is, look, you're imperfect. And you being imperfect is what makes you beautiful. But you got to stop doubting yourself. You got to stop feeling like your mistakes define you. And that what you've been through in the past and what you've experienced and what you've decided to do in the past defines you, and it defines the present moment, and that it defines the person that you're going to become, because it doesn't. Let me tell you what your past circumstances say about you. Are you ready for this? Absolutely nothing. People say, I am the sum total of all of my experiences. Bullshit. You are not the sum total of all of your experiences. You are the sum total of what's going on right now. That's the only thing that you're the sum total of. Let me tell you something. There is no God. God is within you. I'm about to make another video, and it's going to be very, very deep. And I want to warn all of you that with this video that I'm about to make, I'm about to spill the beans on some very important information that some of you aren't going to be ready for. And it's really going to fuck with your head. Some of you are going to be very, very dismissive of it, and you're going to tell me that I'm full of shit and that I'm crazy and that I don't know what I'm talking about. And then some of you are going to really sit on it and contemplate it, and you're going to realize, son of a bitch, he's right. So, without further ado, stay tuned for the next video.